Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome back. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Thank you for tuning in. Today is Monday, December 18th, 2023. But whenever you find my readings, if the title catches your eye, there is a message in here for you. My readings are timeless. I also have playlists for every sign. If you want to go back and look at some of the other readings I've done for your sign, you can do that, and I believe the recording date is on every single one of them. I'm pretty sure I put that in there. So if there's a particular thing that's happened to you over the past few months and you want to go see what my reading said, feel free to check that out. I mean, it's not mine. I'm channeling my guides, your guides, because I tune in to, in this particular case, Virgo. Virgo, the Maiden, the Hermit is your card in the tarot deck. August 23rd to September 22nd. You are an earth sign and are known to be a perfectionist. You like things all in order. You don't do well when things feel or look or seem chaotic. Sort of like everything in its place. But again, like I always say, it also depends on how the other signs are in your birth chart. So if you don't have a birth chart, I would highly recommend getting one. There's plenty of free websites on the internet where you can get a birth chart. Okay, Virgos, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you, if you celebrate Christmas, I hope you're ready for the Christmas season. We put up our tree on Saturday, and I decorated it on Sunday while my husband was out working on our shed that we built. So we kind of did two different things. Not like the old days where my whole family would go to my mom's and decorate the tree, and, you know, or when I had kids at home and we'd decorate the tree. It's a lot different now. But that's okay. I love my tree. I have just white lights on my tree, and it's a minimally decorated tree, and I just like it that way. But it's however you like it. Some people have more than one tree, and I think that's just fantastic. A Hierophant, Taurus coming out. Okay, let's get the main reading down. I already pulled your What's Around the Corner cards. Those are sitting there waiting. At the end of the reading, we'll do that. I would love to, Sagittarius coming out. Four of Wands, happy home life. What was I going to say? Oh, I would love for you to comment and let me know where you're watching from. Let me know how this resonated for you. What does this reading mean to you? The best gift that you can give an online reader is feedback on how the reading affected you or how it resonated or what you think of it. You know, that's really a gift. Some of the comments that I've had on some of my readings have actually brought me to tears. What they said, and that, you know, I want to make people happy and bring forth messages that have meaning for you. That's my intent. That's always my intent. You know, when I meditate before I do these and I connect in with my guides, I always ask them, bring the messages through that someone needs to hear. That's also why I say, if every part of the reading doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. You know, Spirit has to bring forth many messages when we're reading for a whole sign. You know, we don't know how many people are going to be watching. So maybe one or two of the things in here will resonate and maybe some won't. That's okay. That's okay. We can all be happy for the people that are getting the messages that they need to hear, right? And that happens for me. I watch other readers, and sometimes, you know, the message will be purely about getting a new love in your life, and I'm already happily married. So I just skipped that reading. I'm like, somebody else needed to hear that. That one wasn't for me. And that's fine. I'm not to a point where I really do one-to-one readings right now. I'm just going to do this general readings probably for at least another few months. And then I'll think about if I want to open up for one-to-one readings. I mean, I would do it if I had a venue to do it in, but... Okay, Spirit. What's the last card for my Virgos for this? No, that's... Okay, I guess we can take them. All right, we're going to see. This is what Spirit has been doing. There have been a lot of cards coming out in the readings, and I think it's because of exactly what I said. There's more people watching now. When I first started and I had, like 10 subscribers or something, the readings were much shorter. But now, as there are more people watching, they've gotten a little more involved. Okay, let's see. We've still got winter solstice coming up on the 21st, my birthday. Oh, it's really, really windy out here today. Really, if you hear that, it's like it's raining and the wind is literally blowing the rainwater across the road. It's kind of scary right now. But anyway, we march on. Okay, and then we have a full moon. For some, it's the 26th. For some, it's the 27th. It depends on what area or time zone, what area of the world or what time zone you're in. You can Google that and ask when the full moon is for your particular area. So we still have that coming up. Okay, Virgos, let's get to it. First card is the Hierophant. This can represent Taurus, but it also represents wisdom and knowledge. All wisdom and knowledge is at your fingertips, there for you. Sometimes this means you are going to get some training or take a class, or you might be training somebody at your job or what have you. Then you have the Sagittarius card right after that. That's perfect balance, temperance, balance. Sun, moon, fire, ice, black, white. So this is balance of this perfect balance, as I said. And then you have the Four of Wands, which is stable home life. Stable home life. So, yeah, you have all the wisdom and the balance to create this perfect home life is what this is kind of saying. It's pretty straightforward. Or it could be a Taurus and a Sagittarius are in your life creating this perfect, stable home life. I mean, this is just a beautiful card. Wands are actions. So your actions have created this perfect home life. And it is a family on the card, but it doesn't have to be a family. You could have a perfect home life just by yourself or with you and your pets or, with you and a roommate. It could feel very comfortable, very welcoming, very, it's something that, after work you look forward to going home. You don't dread it. So this can be what your home feels safe and comfortable to you. Next row, Page of Wands. Wands are action, as I said. Pages are novices or messengers. This one tends to be more on the messenger side because of those two cardinals. So you could be getting a message from Spirit, someone who's crossed, okay? Then next in that row is the Two of Wands. This is a choice. It's an action choice. So which path will you take? Some of you are thinking about doing something, a new endeavor, applying for a different position, maybe even moving. And you're going to have to decide which path are you going to take, which way are you going to go. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. This is collaboration in something to do with your material life, your work world, how you earn your money. Some of you may be thinking about doing something different and maybe collaborating with someone on it. That could be that. Okay, so somebody in Spirit, if you're getting a gut feeling, Virgos, if you're getting a gut feeling about this choice, you should probably listen to it. So I tend to think this could be a message in the physical, of course. Because of the birds, I tend to think that it's a message from your ancestors and sometimes you can see them. Sometimes you can just hear something, I don't know if it's not necessarily like a voice. It feels like a thought. I know sometimes I'll hear my grandmother say, I love you. I'm with, So it's a thought. It's not like I hear the voice in the room. Maybe some of you do, but it's also your gut intuition. It's your ancestors guiding you by giving you the feeling that you need to do a certain thing. So somebody could be giving you the feeling of which path to take, where to go, what to do, who to collaborate with, okay? And then in your bottom row, your first card is strength. This is inner strength, okay? It also represents Leo. So you guys have quite a few, because coming up you have the star. So you have Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, and Taurus all in your main reading. And what those cards represent if you don't have those. But so inner strength is when you don't lash out. It's basically you know when to say something and when not to say something. And then right after that is the High Priestess. And that goes right along with it. This is your inner knowing, your intuition, which goes along with what I was saying about the guides giving you a message, that your intuition, you feel it intuitively, okay? The High Priestess is all your inner knowing. It's knowing something without knowing how you know it. It's almost like, sometimes I explain it as like deja vu. Like you're doing something or you're going to do something and then you do it and then you say, wow, I feel like I've done that before, but I know I haven't done it before. That's what kind of your inner knowing, your inner guidance, inner knowing. She's also between beginnings and endings, and there is a moon behind her. It looks like a crescent moon to me right now. I mean, which I saw the other night. So you've got a moon in the Temperance card. You've got a moon in the High Priestess card. And you've got moons in the Star card, which is your next card coming up. Oh, shoot. So this is the Star. This represents Aquarius, but it also represents all your hopes and dreams and wishes fulfilled. She's sitting there on a rock and some water, and she's dumping out her pitchers of water because she knows she can fill them up again, right? So for some reason right now, this doesn't look like a woman to me, but I know it is. Anyway, I don't know why that's never struck me that way before. All right, so the Star. You're confident and comfortable that everything is okay. Dreams and wishes are fulfilled. You know what's coming to fruition. All right. All right, so let's just see here for a minute. Virgos, I feel like you have a lot of people around you right now at this time of year, which isn't unlikely, because you've got, I don't usually have this many cards that represent other signs coming out, but you've got, as I said, the Hierophant, Taurus, Temperance, Sagittarius, Strength, Leo, Star, Aquarius. And, you know, we do have a lot of get-togethers and gatherings and holiday parties and things to go to at this time of year. So maybe that's why all these are coming out. But they also could have significant meaning for you. You know, the top row, we had the Hierophant, Wisdom, Teaching, Knowledge. Sagittarius with that Temperance, Balance card. And then this home that feels beautiful to you, that feels comfortable and joyous to you. And then Page of Wands, which is action, but it's also a message. Two of Wands, this is choosing a path. Choosing a path for what you're going to do, whatever this collaboration and creation thing is that you're going to do, Virgos, right? And then at the bottom, strength. Strength, that knowing when not to say something. And the High Priestess, having a gut feeling, having that intuition, that inner knowing. The danger of the High Priestess is staying in that dreamy state without doing any action. It doesn't get you going forward. And then you have the Star card, which is all your hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled. It's also Aquarius. So Virgo, overall, this looks like it's a fantastic reading. You have some choices to make around who you're going to collaborate and create with, but then there's a potential there with that Strength card. If it doesn't mean Leo for you, that you're going to need to keep your inner strength. Maybe you need your inner strength to get your idea going, and that could be why that is there. There's so many different reasons, but you'll have to sort of intuit that yourself. You know, you feel what that is for you. take a class. Some of you are going to be taking a class or are in the middle of a class, and it's going to be great. But you need to balance that out. Like, don't get too focused on, I've got to do it. I've got to get home and do that. I've got to get home and get that done. You need to enjoy the ride. That's what they're giving me right now. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the journey. Don't be such a taskmaster, because then you take the joy right out of it. So balance, okay, with those classes. Balance. Let's see. What else? Is there anything we need to clarify? I feel like this was a very clear reading so far. Message, choice, collaboration, strength, inner strength, intuition, star card, hopes and wishes fulfilled. I feel like this pretty much laid out the messages for you. Okay, let's do what's around the corner. What's around the corner is the Four of Pentacles. All right, this is when you have something. It could be knowledge, it could be money, it could be, I don't know, something you have that you could share, and you're deciding, okay, fours are stability or stagnation. You're deciding what you're going to do with what you've earned, what you've made, what you've created. Are you going to share it and put it out in the world, or are you going to just, keep it for yourself? And then you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups are emotions and nines are accomplishments. So he's created a lot emotionally. Maybe some of you have been through, therapy or something, and you have gone through and gotten rid of a lot of baggage. I'm hearing you've worked on yourself. You've done the work to get through that emotional thing, and now you're celebrating yourself. This card doesn't usually come across this way, but that's what they're giving me right now. That some of you Virgos have done a lot of emotional work on yourselves, and that it's time to celebrate. It's time to look at everything you've come through in 2023, the things you've accomplished, the things that you've overcome, the things that you've learned about yourself so that you can be better going forward, and it's time to celebrate. Wow, that has never come out before. Thank you, guides. As I said, I always want, if my message helps just one person in some way that it touches them, I am happy. Of course, I would love it to help more than one, but it would be worth it to me if one person said, wow, that was for me and this is what happened. Okay, last one in what's around the corner is the Ten of Cups. It's the same as this. I mean, this is a Four of Wands, but they're the same thing. Happy home life. This is happy in everything. That's emotional happiness. That's companionship. That's a beautiful home. It's just a beautiful card. This is beautiful, beautiful home. So I'm feeling like some of you had to learn something about sharing, and maybe that was sharing in therapy. And some of you had to go through something that was very difficult with your emotions. But then you finally saw or are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, which is wow. And I'm also hearing you are okay with yourself. You are okay with yourself. I don't know why. I'm hearing that, but that's what I'm hearing. Okay, wow, this was like one of the quickest, most straightforward messages I've done in a long time. Wisdom, knowledge, balance, happy home life. Message, choice of which road to go down or who to collaborate with. Collaboration and creation in something to do with your material world. Inner strength, inner knowing, all your hopes and dreams fulfilled. Okay? And then what we just said about what's around the corner, stability or stagnation with what you've created, going through emotional times and getting through that, and getting to that happy life. Okay, and for some of you, remember you've got Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aquarius. Okay, well, let's get an animal oracle. Let's see what animal wants to come out for you, Virgos. I haven't had a reading where I haven't had to clarify in a long time, so I hope that these 1, 2, 3, 4 messages reach those that needed to hear it. It's always important to listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, right? It's always important to pick your battles. Know when not to say something. Okay, I'm feeling that that's really important for someone. For someone, it's going to be important for you to rein in what you want to say and think twice about it. Okay, let's see. What is the animal for our Virgos today? What is the animal? Okay, well, since it was a short reading, I'll do all three of these. Usually, I don't think I've ever had three of these come out. You've got cougar, assertive, ladybug, good luck, and wolf, pathfinder. Okay. So cougar, assertive. I'll show you the card. And you can see that right in front of him, that looks like a sun, like maybe an ancient sun, Aztec sun. That, again, is bringing up Leo for you because you had the strength card. So some of you Virgos may have a strong Leo around you. It's also a cougar, which is in the lion family. So I'm feeling like for some of you, there's a prominent Leo. All right, so cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Okay, so that you have the star card. Remember, you had all these success. You have this home. So courage and confidence is going to, maybe some of you do need to have a little bit more confidence. Remember, we talked about this being working on yourself. So maybe some of you need to have a little more confidence. I'll show that again. Then you had ladybug, good luck. I know this has to do with bringing color. Okay. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Yeah. Okay, so some of you need a confidence booster. Here it is. Okay? This is your confidence booster, Virgos. The cougar being assertive, the ladybug, you have good luck, and then the wolf is a pathfinder. This has a long message. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher, Hierophant, and help others find their way. Collaboration, home life. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Strength. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. That home life is love. So this makes perfect sense. You have being assertive with the cougar, but both of these you had trusting. Let me see. You have courage, you have strength, you have confidence, take action. You know where to go and what to do, right? Let me show you wolf again, and then I'll read it another time. Take power from that. Just look at him and take power. Release your past. You had two messages about releasing the past. And start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Okay. Cougar, ladybug, wolf. I love it. Okay. Let's get a Sacred Forest Oracle from the Denise Lynn deck. Let's get a Sacred Forest Oracle from the Denise Lynn deck. Oh, one more time. Wow, Virgos, that was nice. I guess maybe today was more, the oracle messages seemed more powerful than the tarot. I mean, they did go along with what we got in the tarot, which is always great. I love it when Spirit kind of pulls things together like that, you know? Can we have a card, please, for my Virgos? What is the card from the Sacred Forest Oracle for my Virgos? What do they need to see, hear, sense, feel, or know from the sacred forest, please? What do they need from the sacred forest right now? What will best help my Virgos right now? This one. Oh my gosh, again. Moonlight, enchantment, magic. This has come out a few times. There's another wolf, okay? So maybe some of you, you can Google what does it mean? What does wolf spirit mean in Native American? Or Ted Andrews, I think, is one. There's Stephen Farmer. There's a few that have that online. Okay. 25 is a 7. That's reflection on your actions. All right. Moonlight, enchantment, magic. 25. Boiling down to a 7. Another wolf. And another moon. Full moon could mean something for you Virgos, so pay attention to that. Okay. Magic is all around you. The veil between the worlds is thin right now. Fairies, elves, angels, and spirit beings are just a thought away. It is indeed a magical universe, and the key to opening the doors to those realms is to trust. All may not be as it seems. By the protective light of the moon, the magic of the universe surrounds you. Even though it is dark, the light of the moon shows you the way, reminding you to trust what you feel. You are safe. Even if you can't see, have faith that you are being supported in mysterious and wondrous ways by unseen beings in accordance with your highest good. Believe in magic. You are being given powerful mystical messages from spirit. Take time to listen. Allow the luminescent receptive energy of the moon to activate your creativity. You receive mystical messages and you are a spiritual messenger for others. This also goes along with didn't it say in the wolf card? That yes, you are a teacher and help others find their way. So this also ties in with some of those other messages. But Virgos, I'm feeling like this full moon in particular is going to be very powerful for you. This end of the year full moon, please find out where it is in your area and set aside some time to meditate. Really meditate. Try, if you have to put in earplugs so you can really listen to your intuition, I'm feeling like this is going to be very, very important for you. I'm being led to get you a sacred, the Healing Waters card as well. All right. Cougar, ladybug, wolf, and another wolf. Moons abound. Whoops. If you like this video, please hit like so it can... The YouTube algorithm is really weird. It's like the only people that see the videos are the subscribers unless there's enough views or likes so it gets suggested to other people. And I would love to reach more people and grow my channel and get more feedback and more comments from people on what they like to see and how I've touched them. Okay. What does the Rebecca Campbell Healing Waters deck have for my Virgos today, please? What do we have for my Virgos? What's the message from the Healing Waters for my Virgos, please? What is the message? What do they need to hear from the Healing Waters, please? What will help them the most today from the Healing Waters? What will help them the most, Spirit? What's the one? Wow, okay. I'll shuffle them again and we'll see if we can... Okay. what's the card for my Virgos today, please? There it is. Whew. Beneath the surface. Okay, I don't think I've had that one before. Beneath the surface, what's really driving you? True motives and breaking free. Beneath the surface. It's a 68, which is a 14, which is a 5, which is change. Oh, man, I can hardly see. I wish they would have put the print darker. Okay. Beneath the surface. Often the things that we think we want are not what we really want deep down. Sometimes we go after them because the world has told us we should do certain things or be a certain way, and we don't realize there's a choice. Sometimes we're driven by the need to keep up, be approved of, or fit in. Sometimes we do things just because we've always done them, and we can't even see out of the box that's containing us. Sometimes what we're chasing is really chasing us. What is it that you truly want? And why do you want what you truly want? Be honest about it. What are you chasing that's holding you captive? Are you being called to break free of the box that's containing you? What's beneath the surface of what you currently see? What are your true motives deep down? Are you expending energy on things that aren't true inner yearnings? What's really driving your behavior and your desires? It's time to move from confusion to clarity, to question the narrative, realign yourself and reclaim your life, to open your mind to what it is that you really, truly want, and then reorient yourself toward it. It's safe to change your mind, to step out of the box, to choose a different way of being. Look beneath the surface of your day-to-day life and reflect on what's really driving you and what you really, truly want. Freedom always follows, and so does ease and fulfillment. Wow. Soul inquiry. What are you doing that you don't really want to do? What are you doing just because you always have? Wow, that was deep. Wow, that was deep. I even want to think about that. Okay, Virgos, I hope this helps you in some way. It truly is my intention to just offer you some guidance and some, I guess, heads up on what energies are around you and give you some information about it, okay? Please do like, share, subscribe, look at my playlist if you'd like to. I honestly am so appreciative of all of you. As always, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.